Moomoo is going to give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent Seven stocks. Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, and Tesla. When you open a new Moomoo brokerage account, put at least $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent Seven. There's a link down in the description box. Go click on that link, guys. Open up your new Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Go check out the new website, the Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor website. It's the second link down in the description box. Take a look at those fantastic digital products we have designed to help you get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Also, join the membership club. We're going to be doing some fantastic stuff in the membership club, all geared towards getting you to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. If you're in a house that you got more house than you need, don't let pride get in the way, guys. See, pride gonna end you up, keep you in that financial poverty line. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't worry about what people gonna say. Don't let your pride get in the way. If you got a house you can't afford, sell it, especially if you got equity in it. A lot of people got uproar about, why would you tell people not to pay their mortgage off? Why would you, what do you mean not pay? Listen, man, if you want to pay your mortgage off, pay it off. I don't really care. I'm just trying to make a case for the person who says, I don't want all my net worth tied up in this house when it's a dead asset. I'm just trying to make the case that, hey, maybe a house is just a house. I don't care about no house. It's just a house. If I got $400,000 worth of equity in it, and if any little bump in the road, that $400,000 in equity can be turned into a negative $100,000 in equity, I'm gonna be looking like a dummy. I'm trying to tell you, you got $400,000 worth of equity in your house, sell it. Especially if that's all your net worth. Because I'm telling you, if anything happens, and that 400 go from 400 in equity to negative 100,000 in equity, you're gonna be looking crazy. Because that's what all your net worth is. You're gonna be zero net worth. You're gonna have nothing. Oh, but I got my house, I gotta. Listen, man, it's a dead asset. You got an opportunity to take $400,000. A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. Let me say that one more time. A bird in the hand is better than two birds in the bush. So you want to sit there, go right ahead. Go ahead. I'm telling you, most Americans' net worth is in their house, which is subject to what? Decrease in value at any time. It don't say, well, hey, Richard, in 3 months, we're gonna do a 20%, 25% decline in real estate values. I just wanna let you know ahead of time, so prepare. You ain't gonna get that warning, guys. It's just gonna happen. One day you're gonna wake up, instead of having $400,000 worth of equity, you're gonna have a negative $100,000 in equity and a big old gigantic payment that you can't afford to pay. Just saying. Just saying, if all of my net worth is in my house, give me my net worth. Give it to me now. I live in an apartment. Give me my 400K. Where else you gonna get 400K from if all hell break loose? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to you if real estate prices fall? Oh, that will never happen. Well, he said that in 2008 it would never happen, but it did. See, what y'all got to understand is y'all have no idea who really runs this country and who pulls the strings in this country and make assets go up and down in this country. We think, oh, it's Biden. It's Biden's fault. It's all Joe Biden's fault. This just shows you how little you understand. It just shows you how little you understand about how this country really works. Ain't no president got no ultimate power in this country. The people who hold the money have ultimate power in this country. You know that, right? Not one man or one woman. It's a network of people who are filthy, filthy rich. They control this country. They say when assets go up and when assets go down. So you sitting here with your little $400,000 in equity in your house and you think you own Easy Street, in the back barbecuing, flipping hamburgers and hot dogs and, ooh, I'm doing great. Go to bed, wake up the next day, all hell done broke loose. All I'm telling you guys is this: protect your assets, protect your net worth, protect your money. It does you no good to have $400,000 in a house that may or may not have that $400,000 in equity tomorrow. Bird in the hand, better than two in the bush. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. You do whatever you want to do. It's your financial plan. It's your financial life. But if it was me, give me my cash. I got a house right now I got up for sale, my other house. A lot of people, well, why don't you just put a tenant in it and rent it? No, because it got $400,000 worth of equity in it. I don't care about no tenants right now. I want my 400 grand. I don't know what's going to happen to that house. I don't know what's going to happen with the real estate economy. I'd be doggone if I leave my 400,000 in there trying to get greedy. Give me my money now. And it's up for sale. It's going to sell. I don't know when, but it will. All I'm telling you is, guys, is when you look at that, when you look at your assets, anything that's not readily turned into cash quickly, you better start thinking about how do I get out of this? I had a conversation a few months ago with a subscriber of mine. She said, Richard, I got $1 million worth of equity in my house. Kids are gone, but that's all my net worth. That's everything I have is in that $1 million. Nothing else over here. Nothing. That's where it's at. What should I do? I said, what's your game plan? I mean, you already said the house is more house than you need. I mean, why would you hold on to it? What's causing you to hold on to it? Well, you know, the kids grew up here and we got so many memories. I don't know if the memories gonna pay no bills or take care of you if the cash flow stop. Memories are great, but I don't think they pay the light bill. I don't think you can go in the grocery store and pay them with memories. I don't think so. So all I'm telling you is build you some more memories, or take them memories and take them with you and build some more. But $1 million in equity in my house and I got no other net worth and it's all right there? I got to get rid of that thing. I got to. So whatever your situation is, figure it out, right? Hey, you want to live in your house for the rest of your life? Go ahead. Hey, it's your financial plan. You do whatever you want. But if it's me, I'm getting out of it, right? I'm going to take my cash, especially if that's all I got. It's one thing if I got the house, but I got another Milski over here and cash and marketable securities. You know what I'm saying? Got no consumer debt. I'm doing good. Got the nice, I get it. But if I don't got none of this, I got a bunch of consumer debt and all my equity in the house. And if I get fired, I'm at the whim of maybe losing the house because I ain't gonna be able to make the mortgage payment. I'm not gonna be able to make the mortgage payment. I don't know. See, me, I would take the cash and then I would take a portion of the cash and I'd put it in something that can multiply. I'd have me a nice reserve piece and the rest of it I'd put in something. I would stagger it, right? I would stagger it. I would have a conservative component. I would have a moderate component, and then I would have an aggressive component, depending upon how old I am, right? If I'm an older person, I may not have the aggressive component. It may just be conservative. I just want to protect my $1 million and my 400,000, my three. I want to just protect it because I'm 55, I'm 60, I'm 65. I can't go through another down cycle. But if I'm a younger person and I'm saying to myself, shoot, I'm 30, 40, I need growth, then I may have a little bit bigger chunk in something aggressive, like equities. That's all I'm saying. So it just depends on where you're at in your financial journey And what does this money represent? If it's your last, take care of it. I just take care of it if it's my last, right? But if it's not my last, it's just extra equity, extra cash that I can put into something and make it work for me, then I might think about, what can I put it in to multiply? What type of return would I like to have? And then what does that return do to the amount of money that I put in there? So you got to kind of have that conversation with yourself. But by no stretch of the imagination would I have all of my equity locked up in illiquid assets that are subject to what? Fluctuation, that I can't get the money out quickly before it's all gone. See, in the stock market, I got my money in the stock market, but at a click of a button, I can liquidate it. See, I can't click of a button and liquidate my $400,000 in my real estate property. No, I can't. That's going to take me 30, 60, 90, 120 days, depending upon where I live at in the country and how hot the real estate market is.